ControlLogix is Rockwell Automation's flagship programmable automation controller platform. It is designed for demanding applications that require multidiscipline control and supports discrete, process, motion, safety, and batch applications in a single platform. Since ControlLogix was first introduced in 1998, the platform has evolved continuously, and the new ControlLogix 5590 controllers mark the next step in this evolution. In this video, we'll explore the new features that are available with ControlLogix 5590 controllers. Let's get started by looking at the anatomy of a ControlLogix 5590 controller. The ControlLogix 5590 has had a major facelift and looks physically different from previous generations of ControlLogix controllers. The first difference is that the ControlLogix 5590 controller features a vertical lift door that is used to access the local programming port, SD card, mode switch, and reset button. When you lift the door, you will see a QR code, which can be scanned to access resources, including manuals, downloads, security advisories, technical support, and more. Below the QR code is the local programming port, which has been modernized to a USB-C port. As with previous versions of ControlLogix, this port can be used to update firmware, download projects, and go online with the PLC. Above the QR code is the mode switch, which replaces the traditional 3-position key switch that was found on older ControlLogix controllers. The last major change on the controller is the addition of a second RJ45 Ethernet IP port and corresponding LEDs. This second port can be used for dual IP or device-level ring applications when the controller is operating in simplex mode. In high-availability applications, these ports can be used to cross-load controller communications to improve the scan time of the controllers. As you can see, the ControlLogix 5590 looks very different from previous ControlLogix controllers. But it's not only the appearance that has changed. Let's look at the performance improvements that have been made with the new ControlLogix 5590 controllers. But before we do that, I want to introduce the sponsor of today's video, RealPARS Business. RealPARS Business helps companies to reduce downtime and mean time to repair by training engineering and maintenance teams to be more productive. With RealPARS Business, teams get access to a huge library of on-demand courses, live classes with industrial automation experts, and a community of peers so that they can learn at their own pace and in their own time. Learn more about how RealPARS Business can help to train your teams using the link in the description below or by heading to realpars.com/business. Now that we have met the sponsor of this video, let's get back to the content and take a look at the performance improvements introduced with the ControlLogix 5590 controllers. The first major change from previous ControlLogix controllers is that ControlLogix 5590 controllers support safety by default. This means that you don't have to buy a safety-rated controller for safety applications. All ControlLogix 5590 can be used for SIL2 PLD safety applications out of the box, and can be used for SIL3 PLE safety applications when paired with a safety partner. Next, ControlLogix 5590 controllers come with up to 80 megabytes of memory for very large applications that require advanced control strategies, large tag databases, and centralized control of hundreds of devices. As well as memory improvements, the ControlLogix 5590 has vastly improved scan times when compared to previous generations of ControlLogix controllers. In tests carried out by Rockwell Automation, the ControlLogix 5590 had a 2 times scan time improvement over ControlLogix 5580 controllers, and a 40 times scan time improvement over ControlLogix 5570 controllers. To learn more about the different generations of ControlLogix PLCs, check out our LearnLogix course series. You can find the link to the first course in the video description. With additional memory and processing power comes the ability to connect to more devices and motion axes. ControlLogix 5590 controllers can connect to more than 600 Ethernet IP nodes on a single controller, as well as up to 100,000 OPC UA nodes for vendor-neutral communication. ControlLogix 5590 controllers also support communication using MQTT and REST protocols using machine builder libraries. Finally, ControlLogix 5590 controllers can control up to 512 motion axes for large motion applications. ControlLogix 5590 controllers also bring improvements to high-availability applications. ControlLogix 5590 controllers can be paired with 1756 RM3 redundancy modules to provide bumpless switchovers between primary and secondary controllers for mission-critical applications. When using the front ports of the controller for cross-loading, the scan time of the controllers is cut in half when compared to a similar application running on ControlLogix 5580 controllers. In this video, I introduced the ControlLogix 5590 controller, which is the latest controller in the ControlLogix portfolio. This controller is designed to tackle the most challenging applications with its improved memory, scan times, communication capabilities, and high availability performance. If you want to learn how to program ControlLogix 5590 controllers, check out our LearnLogix series of courses. This series teaches you everything you need to know to program Logix 5000 controllers, including ControlLogix 5590 controllers using Studio 5000 Logix Designer. RealPAR's business members get access to these courses as well as all of RealPAR's other courses, live classes, and community as part of their membership. Learn more by using the link in the description below or by heading to realpars.com/business.